all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic. Welcome once again back to the channel. We have something here from Ren, Sick Boy Episode 1, The Flame of Prometheus. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I've been given a heads up by many of you to check it out. I know he just dropped a whole bunch of merch, which is super exciting. And so yeah, here we are. Going to check out Episode 1. Is there an Episode 2? I don't know. We will find out. If you would like many more episodes from me, please don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, click the bell for notifications so that you will always know when another video comes out. And without further ado, let's see what Ren has got in store for us.
Have you ever heard the story of Prometheus? Let me start somewhere near the end. After the Great Collapse, the sick were rounded up like rabid stray dogs. Those who were strong enough were put to work in subterranean farms. First, they would be stripped of all dignity afforded to a human. Then, their bodies would be decontaminated.
Was that naked Ren? Whose naked bottom did we just see?
And purged of the stench from the surface. In order to create an effective cog, you must first bleed it of all autonomy and free will. He or she must stop being human and become a limb. Those who were deemed too sick for work were discarded. To keep them alive would only further drain the earth of vital resources. It was a kindness to let them die. For years, this is how the program would run. But, like many systems that came before it, it was at the mercy of chaos theory. Chaos theory is often misunderstood. It is an oxymoron, a determined element of chaos, one that can send a whole system spiraling into mayhem.
I bet a lot of people are getting that tattoo.
It was a prophecy. It told of a genetic anomaly, a human girl whose DNA harbored immunity to the virus, a blueprint for the future. For decades, the humans searched, setting up a global infrastructure of testing facilities in vain. With time, the candle of hope burnt down to a blackened wick. Whispers of the prophecy could still be caught traveling on the wind between members of the sick. Rivaling factions saw it as nothing but a dying superstition. Others clung to it like an amulet of hope. The rich and the elite, of course, used it as a method of control. Desperation is a powerful drug. Above fear, above loyalty to the party, the Dominion understood this and used it to their advantage. If you strip man of his basic needs, with enough time, he becomes a beast. Without shame, and without morality. Primal. How ironic that the creations and brilliance of man should reduce him to his primal state. I guess with time, everything returns to source. While it was still part of protocol to test every subject for immunity to the virus, the outcome was predictable. There was no suspense. Any hope that testing would bear fruit died years ago. That is until we introduce chaos theory.
Is she the one that was immune? So this is genius. We've got all of the merch being vacuum sealed and getting ready to ship out. This is like a mini movie, not only with an incredibly deep underlying message, but showing off all the new merch that he's sending out. Well, I don't see the shoes, but they're all wearing his tracksuits. Ren is really like no other person that I've ever encountered. I wish I could say that I've met, but I haven't had the pleasure of doing so. I love how they've got this kind of dystopian, Orwellian storyline along with it. And it's very cool because Prometheus, in Greek mythology, was known for his cunning actions, deceitful nature, and intelligence. He was also a champion of mankind and is considered the author of the human arts and sciences. He is best known for stealing fire from the Olympian gods and giving it to humanity. As punishment, Zeus condemned Prometheus to eternal torment by chaining him to a rock and sending an evil to gnaw at his liver. Prometheus was eventually rescued by Hercules. He was one of the ringleaders of the battle between the Titans and the Olympian gods. He switched sides and supported the Olympians when the Titans refused to use trickery in the battle. In some versions of the myth, Prometheus is also credited with creating humanity from clay, a supreme trickster. So there's a little Greek mythology lesson for all of you out there. So yeah, most people would just drop their merch and be like, hey, here it is. But no, Ren has to take it a step further and make this epic mini movie for us to all enjoy. He continually throws you for a loop, and that is just what I love. It's always something different, but I gotta go back and watch this one a few more times. There's so many little Easter eggs. My squirrel brain is constantly sidetracked with something else that I'm watching, and then I'll miss part of the lyric or the storyline. So I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you for giving me the heads up. I will cover anything Ren at any time. As I've said before, it's always a good day when it's a Ren day. I pray nothing but wonderful health and happiness for Ren. I hope all of you out there are having a wonderful day. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.